Alright, this is my AK. Somebody gave me this forearm, and I really like the red on it, so I matched the stock to it. So what I'm going to be doing is I bought a wood grip. I'm going to take the original wood furniture, I'm going to remove this cheese grater and put the original wood back on, and I'm going to match it all up with this shade of red. So first things first, we got to hit it with some lacquer thinner to take off the old finish. Alright, so we got some lacquer thinner. Let's sit for a little bit. Scrub off the old finish. This is pretty tedious. I mean, really it's just work. That's all it is. Let's sit for a little bit, scrub on it. Oh yeah, I can see that's already almost ready to pull out. Alright, and after running these through lacquer thinner, you can see I've still got some shiny spots. We are going to hit that with some fine grit sandpaper, some 320. Just until we get all this old finish off. We're not really going to take off any material, just the finish itself. Alright, now for this little guy. Alright, I'm going to mix up a little bit of what I call Russian red. This is what I did the rest of the AK with. Later, brother. Just do single passing strokes. And every coat we do, it'll get a little darker. Right now it's pretty light compared to the rest of the gun. Yeah, it's going to require a couple more coats. Okay. until each additional coat will just get a little bit darker. Let this guy sit up. As we can see, it's not dark enough yet, so a couple more coats. And if we got to, we can adjust our stain, add some black dye to it to darken it up. But first we'll just start with a few coats of stain, see where that gets us. Alright, I added a drop of dark walnut to this. We'll see what kind of effect it had on it. A little darker. Come on. Alright. It's a little darker. I adjusted my dye a little bit to be a little bit more red. Let's see if we can get some better results on this grip here. Looking darker already. What I did to adjust my tint was I added a little bit more red dye, and a couple drops of dark walnut concentrate dye. All right. All right, I think this is going to be the last for a couple of these. Pistol grip, I'm going to have to darken that up some more. It's just a light wood, natural wood that it's made out of. Yeah, that was going to turn out nice. Oh yeah, that last adjustment to the tint did really good. That is super red. All right, hang it back up one more time, see how it turns out. All right. That is about a 1-to-1 match. Can't get much better. But this little guy is a little too light, so I can give it a couple more coats. I also darkened up the stain a little. All right.
Not yet. I was going to have to wait and we'll see what the schedule is. Okay, so he can't do it.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to need some more coats. All right, let it set. Give it another. All right, I'm going to go ahead and install this wood and furniture that I have. Start with the grip. Alright. Now let's put it back together. Alright, first remove our cheese grater.
Alright guys, we're out.
Later. Yeah. There we go. Glossy commie gun.
You gotta be able to see the enemy.
There we go. Now for the grip. Alright, now. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this thing back together. Alright, our spring. There we go.
Good job.
And that's that. Alright. And that is a completed AK.